Okay, so I want to talk about hating the gangsters that you see in your neighborhood, the prostitutes, and also the bums. Now, it sounds bad, but it's actually for good, and I'll tell you why you should hate them. Now, look at it from my point of view, right? I have nothing right now. I'm also poor. I also have to hustle for my money. I got to do things I don't like sometimes for money. Um, that's normal. We all get it. We all got to go through that stress. We all go through that struggle. Some of us get it a little worse than others. I get it. But this is the thing. When you get out of that struggle, right? And let's say you get better. You get all these things. Let's say you get a car. Let's say you get a new dealer who is better, bigger, whatever your viewpoint is, or whatever your image is of what being better would be. Let's say you're driving around in sports cars now, really nice clothing, right? You go to, let's say, a corner store or a pizza place, and you get out of your sports car with your nice clothing on, and you see these gangsters, you see these pimps, and you see these bums staring at you. What do you think they're thinking about you? Nothing? You think they're just thinking, oh, there's another normal person, just leave you alone, don't bother with you? Well, if you're anything like them, if you came from where they came from, if you're a prostitute, a pimp, an ex-gangster, an ex-pimp or an ex-prostitute, or if you're an ex-bum, then you know what it used to be like. You know just how fucking low they will stoop to get by. You know the type of bad thoughts they'll have about rich people. If they just see a rich car pull up, they start thinking, man, I could rob this guy, I could take everything he has right now. So from that perspective, you hate those people. You absolutely hate yourself. You want to murder these people. Because once you get to that high roller spot, if you ever were to make it to that spot, which I doubt you will, most people don't, but if you were to somehow get lucky and make it to that spot, you're going to absolutely hate these people. You're going to absolutely want to get revenge on them, at least get them locked up or something. At very least, you'd want to get them help. At very least, you'd want to get them help, and that would actually hurt them. Well, it would hurt their egos for the moment. You'd want to do something. It would force you to want to do some type of retaliatory act. Even if it's to help them, it's still considered retaliatory. At that point, you're their enemy. At that point, you're their enemy. So this is why you should just hate them no matter what. If you're poor, if you're just a regular average day Joe, and you got a regular job, and you got a regular decent sized house, and a regular car, and a regular sized family, you should just hate these people no matter what. No matter what. I'm not telling you should attack these people or anything, but you definitely shouldn't be giving them money. You definitely shouldn't be feeling bad for them. You definitely should be afraid of them and be worried about them at all times. You should definitely report them to the police if you see them doing something that's really immoral, wrong, or disgusting out in public. You should take things more serious, and you should not like these people at all, because they're just like an infection. They're growing in numbers. They're not getting any better. They're only getting worse and worse and worse as time goes on. They're filling up hospitals. They're filling up police stations. They're getting in the way of important activities, important police activities. getting in the way of, let's say, a doctor from saving somebody's life after they got shot. It almost seems like this is what criminals want. They want total anarchy. They want total chaos. They want total madness to pursue, so that way their gang, their cartel, their mafia can get bigger again. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. You should hate these people no matter what, because they're destroying our society. They look bad, and they're going to come after you. If you get big, they will come after you. Or they could come after you. They're more likely to come after you. I'm going to end it here.